The Hammers have brought the gavel down on Davy Moyes' tenure at the Blowin' Bubbles Club. Blowin' bubbles.
The bubbles popped for Davy Martindale, or Davy Moyes even.
Davy Martindale could get the job though.
Doubt it.
Doubt it very much
Maybe
so.
Moyes left because he wants to go to Livingston.
Davy Moyes is that good that he's actually on the top 10 win percentages twice for West Ham.
There you go.
Work at it.
Hard to beat that. But yes, Davy Moyes has agreed to step down as the West Ham manager come the end of the season. Now, he did say that he's been thinking about doing this for a couple of years now. I'm not sure how true that is. I mean, the guy's been successful at West Ham, right? He's been a decent West Ham manager. There's no doubt about that. Although I would say over the past maybe couple of months, 3 months, the wheels have come off the Davy Moyes bus at West Ham. But he still has the best West Ham manager win percentage ratio since the Premier League began in 1992. So he's doing something right.
He's doing something right, but you're saying the wheels have come off. They're sitting 9th in the league.
Yeah, but they were looking better than that. And they're a distant 9th now. They were looking earlier in the season like they could get 6th.
I think 9th is around where West Ham should be.
No, it is, but they were looking better than that earlier in the season.
Right. Now, they've won the European Conference League, which I've seen you and Cameron say it's a Diddy Cup and it means less than the EFL trophy. Or the Carabao, that's what he said.
He's talking shite. Look, yeah, is it the competition that the elite clubs want to be in? Absolutely not. But West Ham are not an elite club.
Yeah. Now, what I would say is, I think the amount of money that Premier League clubs are on, when they go into these competitions, I think they should be looking to win it. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it's still a big result for them.
Definitely. You look at the Europa Conference League and you look at the Europa League. When you look at the teams on paper, in that, the Premier League clubs should be either favourites or at least among the favourites.
Yeah.
Every Premier League club that goes into the Europa League or Europa Conference League should be looking to win it.
Mm-hmm.
But David Moyes does win it, and how many other clubs have won it? Not many, so it's not like English clubs pick up European trophies all the time.
See outside
so it's not easy.
of the big clubs, like your traditional top 6, and you may as well just take away Tottenham, and even Arsenal haven't won anything. And City won the Champions League, last year? What teams are winning European trophies?
On a regular basis.
Now, forget about regular basis, what teams are?
Well, not a lot. None.
No, when was the last team that won a European trophy? Outside of Chelsea, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, City?
Is it not Fulham?
Back when?
2009?
No, Fulham haven't won shit, they got to the final.
No, final then.
Fulham's never won a proper trophy.
God, I didn't know that. Probably is only West Ham's the only team I can think of.
Yeah, for the recent while.
Yeah, it was
since 2000, easy.
And it was a good win over Florentina, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they took on AZ Alkmaar in the semis and Ghent, I believe, in the quarters. I mean, it's not the greatest thing ever, right? No one's going to pretend it is, but I mean, it's still a brilliant achievement. It's a European trophy at the end of the day.
Yeah, so I think David Moyes has done a good job, and when you look at his entire record in charge of West Ham United, he has a better win percentage at West Ham than he actually did at Everton, which is maybe a little bit surprising because Everton were a real force under Davy Martin. Fuck me, why do I keep saying Davy Martindale? Under Davy Moyes, so that was impressive, no doubt about it. He actually had almost 2.5% better win ratio, all-time record as West Ham manager in his second stint than he did Everton. So it shows you he's done well at West Ham. And the Premier League is probably more competitive now than it was back when he was at Everton. So I think that's a decent return. Overall, since he joined West Ham back in December 2019, he's got a 44.54 win percentage. I mean, that ain't bad at all. That's good.
No, it's good. Considering he's been there 5 years, that's really good.
102 wins, 45 draws, 82 losses. That is a good record for a team that isn't a top tier team in England. They're just not.
No, they're not.
You look at West Ham; they're like a mid-table team.
Yeah,
but he's got better than mid. He's doing better than mid results.
It's careful what you ask for, man. What you wish for, because you look at this and it's like, I'm not saying West Ham are guaranteed to get worse, but they're not going to be replicating a European trophy anytime soon. Put it that way.
No. And West Ham, they might regret this right now. I think the fans are happy that he's gone. I think fans have wanted him gone for a while. But, you know, you could bring in one of these foreign managers, so you're not guaranteed success. We'll have to wait and see who they get. As for the early favourites, who's looking a job? Who needs a job? Who wants a job?
Well, it's already been confirmed. Who's got the job?
Well,
it was confirmed before he left.
Who is it?
It is big Julian Lubarelli or Julian Lopetegui, former Wolves boss Julian Lopetegui. That is how we're going to pronounce it.
Well, that is a surprise to me.
I think it's disgusting actually, because they actually announced that they had talked to this guy and he's already agreed a deal before Moyes even agreed to leave. He had agreed a deal if Moyes left.
So Moyes pretty much had to leave. He was forced into leaving.
I think that's rank rotten.
That was kind of like, here, Moyes, leave or you're fired.
Yeah. I mean, we're not talking like West Ham are 18th or 9th.
Is that Davy Moyes' last big job?
Could be. He's never managed a team in Scotland. Why does he come up here? See if the water's warm.
Why not? Hibernian could be like a new manager.
Aberdeen.
They already got one.
Aye, but come on, Davy Moyes should triumph him, man. What about Brendan Rodgers? I'm sure he'll leave soon.
What about the Scotland job if Steve Clark doesn't up his game?
Why not, aye?
Anyway, future's bright for Davy Moyes despite the fact that he's, 67?
61.
Is that what he is? 67?
67.
He's alright. Moyes, you've got another decade ahead of you.
It's mad to think when he took the United job, he was like 50.
He was, aye. Put about 40 years on him, didn't it?
It did alright. Anyway, guys, till next time. Good night.